Here's a review of a scene from the 1999 historical fiction movie, The 13th Warrior. And for anyone who's a fan of Vikings, The Northman, or any other Viking-related movie or series, I really think you'd enjoy this movie. Based on The Eaters of the Dead by Michael Crichton, which is loosely based on the poem of Beowulf, and directed by John McTiernan, the movie stars Antonio Banderas as Ahmed
ibn Fahlan, ibn al-Abbas, ibn Rashid,
an Arab diplomat who is conscripted into aiding a band of 12 fierce Viking warriors in a quest to help save a kingdom that is being plagued by savage, man-eating monsters known as the Vendol. This scene of the movie shows the first battle the Vikings have with the Vendol, and it starts off with what's probably one of the most motivational lines I've ever heard.
I am not a warrior. Very soon, you will be.
I mean, if there was ever something to say to someone to make them rise to the occasion, that was probably it. What do you think?
Well, he didn't run!
Throughout the entire fight, the director makes use of the scene's darkness and bleak lighting to hide the faces of the Vendol, so the only thing that the audience and the Vikings can see are their bearskin hoods, which makes them seem all the more inhuman. And using the darkness like this lends itself to the storytelling of this movie, because while it may seem apparent to the audience that the Vendol are just men in bearskins, to the superstitious people of this era, they may as well be monsters, which is also helped by their apparent practices of dismemberment and decapitation.
Take the heads. I always take the heads. They are demons.
Their blood looks real enough.
This battle also strongly parallels the fight in the ancient Viking poem between Beowulf and the monster Grendel. Just like in the story of Beowulf, the Vikings wait at night in the Great Hall, pretending to be asleep in order to face their adversary on equal ground.
We form a circle in the center of the room, backs to one another.
Unfortunately for the Vikings of this story, unlike Beowulf, this battle doesn't have a victorious ending and is quite grisly, and it's only the first encounter these hardened warriors have against these monstrosities. And this scene does a great job of showing up the Vikings' warrior prowess, especially against an enemy whose very name most people fear to speak, and even though they were outnumbered and took some losses, they still managed to drive the monsters away. As far as I'm concerned, this movie is one of those lost gems in cinema that just didn't get the attention it deserved, and definitely belongs with all the other great Viking movies that have been done over the years for its great acting and storytelling. So if you haven't seen The 13th Warrior, I strongly recommend that you do. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe.